Cow's been working on the Kazuya a bit. I seen them play it in friendlies. But Beetle has been seeming to do well in the Watertown markets that I saw. So we'll see how this goes. Beetle immediately getting off those first few hits there. Kind of playing around Cause's range right now, which is something that Byleth can do. Unfortunately, not too well because electric win got this, but um, seems like Beetle is pretty much branching out pretty well. We'll get hit by that rage drive. That's at 40% there. Ooh, that is that was off of one advantage state, 81%. And this game is pretty much even with Kazuya's kill power here. Um, Still, like I said, still even knowing that Beetle's gonna air dodge her, that was good. Good catch. Not gonna be able to edge guard the Kazuya. They're now at even percent, so we'll get hit by the laser beam. We'll be able to hit Cal from the side B. We'll be able to get off of the ledge. Like on stage control. That dash attack will send Beetle back off stage. Beetle's gonna have to try to find his way out of this corner, and that back throw will do it. Let's see how Clover recovers, and they will not. That uppy will take that first stock. However, Beetle is at 156. That is very, very dangerous, especially against Kazuya. The stock could be taken very, very soon. Oh, Couch is trying to chase him around though. Not really with punishing all too much, but will be able to get that God Fist into the uppy, evening out the stocks here. We'll hit that uppy on Beetle's end, but not gonna get that back air conversion. Beetle's trying to back Cow into a corner. However, Kazuya is just so strong champion. Can play that corner very well, despite Byleth kind of being decent in that position. You know, top tiers, am I right? I would not know.
You know what?
Oh, that was unfortunately very poor punish on that which side B there. The spot dodge down smash will take Beetle's advantage state once again. We'll get hit by the B. Oh, trying to go for the side B off stage. Cow's dirty for that. However, nothing really happens there. Both players make it back safely. Cow's still in that corner. Didn't really hold it down this time. That neutral B is not gonna do anything from Byleth though. We'll be able to get the up smash. Cal sitting at 99%, just shy of rage drive here, which can be scary, especially if Cal gets Beetle to like 50% before they have to use it. Or can just rip it out right there, but that's still like 40% off of one move, off of a command grab catch. Down smash will do it, even out the stocks here. However, Beetle is in a deficit, especially against Kazuya. Being down 81, you could die to so much, especially on small battlefield. And the side B to the actual win Gothis will take Cal game 1. Definitely a very, very scary position to be in here. And I hear the bans. There's a potential that Beetle might go Joker. Why is Byleth not an option? Let's chill. There we go. Okay, Beetle stick with the Byleth. I understand that you want the Rage against Kazuya. That makes sense. The Joker, I think, could still do it, but it's just, I would say even easier to play safer, but especially if you're fundies. Oh, that down air is a little interesting there. Cal getting quite a bit off of their conversions here. However, even percent, Cal's in the corner will get out by that side B. You know, has to be very, very careful. Just Kazuya burst range here. That is, yep, that fair will easily knock him away there. Beetle Soul finding that Nair. Oh, look at that early uppy at 70. That's huge. However, we'll get hit by a from Office, but will not get a punish off of that. Oh, that was very, very good tech chases on Beetle's end with the neutral B there, but will end up losing his stock. Yeah, Kazuya, you have to play super well around his burst range there. Ooh, gonna spot dodge F smash, but Beetle still not taking a single percent here yet. but I'm a liar on that. Cal once again 1% short of Rage Drive. That is an easy 40% that they could get just off of one move. Actually, I don't think it will kill, but it'll be very close here. Or we'll catch Cal through the up smash. Beetle taking these stocks very early. This is very good in his favor here. I'm not gonna get that down air. That down B will catch Beetle from the air. When that blast, almost taking his stock. Or will take that stock. I guess he did not have a jump there. Makes sense, but very unfortunate. Not gonna have that charge up smash. Cal will, however, take advantage of that. Getting 34% off of it. Interesting. I think Beetle might have expected the spot dodge from Cal, therefore went for the downer. Very good on his end. However, Beetle is now in a deficit that he will have to make up. Oh, the ledge free grab! That was scary. Beetle just sitting there, no invincibility. Yeah, Cal did expect that spot dodge, but did not punish it, but Electric Wind Godfist will take out that second. Or is that Electric Wind Godfist? I'm actually not quite sure. But they'll take that second game there. It was pretty close though. There's definitely a chance that Beetle why did everything erase. Manny, you don't have to report scores. Oh, why did it report? Not report, but maybe I screwed something up. I'm not telling Beetle to go Min Ian. Ian, I think you need to we need to kill Ian, guys. Anyways, running it back makes sense. Beetle does have a pretty good advantage, or a pretty good lead on the entire stock. Going for that up B though, it will not hit this time. Will not take that early stock, but however, Cal will SD. Feeling the aura, scary aura, just wow. Nah, but that is kind of detrimental to Cal here, especially with the race drive. Definitely could have gotten potential stock, but definitely at least like 40% off of that. Very very rough here. Let's see if they could get this stock potentially fast. Ooh, that will almost kill, but just barely not. Cal chase him Beetle across the stage there, trying to rage him out a little bit. We'll be able to hit that fair, not gonna get a conversion off of it. Let's play very safe. Once again, wrong because his burst range. We'll hit that nair. 55% extra credit so far. Getting hit by that dash attack. Ooh, and the laser beam that will take the stock. And now, Beetle's only up 55%, which is nothing against Kazuya. Good spot dodge. Probably expecting that burst range there. Oh yeah, Beetle, I don't know if they have Cal Unlock, I wouldn't say that. But a lot of the defensive options are working. Perhaps Cal being a little bit too predictable with how they're going in. However, they do have Rage Drive. Oh my god. Getting that charged up smash, but the that Rage Drive will actually hit through it. And Beetle will take just off of that alone. Cal is now in the lead and we'll take that second stock. Beetle's gonna have to do some heavy lifting here. Once again, it's not that bad until you realize it's Kazuya. And one mistake, you take at least 30%, 40% there. Definitely scary. Especially like so with kill power and another rage drive in the store. You don't want Cal to get this extra credit. You need this stock very soon, and Smash Roll does have those higher blast zones. I could imagine that's why it was chosen. However, I know Kazuya does like flat stages and center flats. Or I think it specifically Hollow Bastion. Smash Roll could be a slightly better pick, but ooh, a jab into the beam will take that third game 3-0.